Hello and welcome back to my channel. So as you probably already know from the title of this video, Sean and I are moving, but it's a very unique situation. So Sean's parents actually bought a house out here in New Hampshire, and they're going to be moving into that house after they retire. So up until they retire, Sean and I are going to be living in the house, and then ideally by the time they move here, we will move out and buy our own house. So we are closing the chapter hopefully on apartment living, which is crazy. Sean and I have, well, we've lived in 2 apartments together, and then we shared like a house with friends at one point. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that we're not gonna be living in an apartment anymore, but like crazy in the best way ever. We are so excited to be starting a new chapter of our life. I mean, we're getting married this year too, so very exciting things happening this year. But with that being said, we have a lot to get done. So this is kind of the first video that's gonna have anything moving related in it. Sean's parents are actually flying out here tomorrow, which is Thursday. We might be able to start moving stuff into the house next week. So I've already started packing things around the apartment. My best friend came over to help last Tuesday, and if you recall, I didn't vlog last Tuesday. That's because I spent the whole day packing. Yeah, we had boxes packed, and then yesterday we did a whole lot of packing as well. I packed up pretty much the whole bathroom. The kitchen is pretty packed up. We did that last Tuesday. This office though, this office is going to be a project. I'm a little nervous. It's crazy. If you've ever moved, you can relate to this. This is, I don't know, our 3rd time moving, but you don't realize how much stuff you have or how long it's gonna take until you start, and then you're like, okay, well, it just took me an hour to take the decorations down. Like, it took me an hour last week to take the decor down from like the apartment, not this room, but like the other rooms, and take the nails out of the wall. So this is gonna take a little bit of time. I have a lot of stuff in this office. We have a lot of stuff in the closet as well, and luckily, we should be able to keep like all the keychains and magnets. The plan is just to keep them in those containers and carry them to the U-Haul. But it's gonna be interesting. I haven't even touched the office. But the office is going to be the last thing we move and pack. And I'm gonna try to do it in like one big sweep if I can, so that I can just kind of break this down and put it up in the house. I don't know how that's gonna go. It's probably gonna take a few days because there's just so much stuff. The other thing, which we will get into like once we're settled in the place, and obviously I'll show you like the new office, but I'll have an office for our Cheery Corner that's pretty much the same size as this office, so that's great. I love the size of this one. And then we're also gonna use a spare bedroom for the office, so I'll probably store things that I don't use every day, maybe like my Pro Colored printer, the heat press, just like bigger machines, so that my main office can have a little more room. So very excited. We're just excited all around to, I don't know, have a yard for Duncan. We might be getting another dog in like October time frame, fall of 2025. So I'm just like beyond excited and happy, and I feel very privileged and lucky, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun new chapter. So I hope you stick around if you're new here, and if you are not new here, I hope you continue to stick around. And I'm not entirely sure how I want this video to be. I at least want to film today, and then Sean's parents are coming in tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to film a little bit over the next couple of days, what I can. Maybe I'll film Friday a little bit. It is 10:30. I want to catch up on orders today. That's like my main goal, is to get as many orders done as I can. I think I have like 11 orders on my website and a few on Etsy. The ones on Etsy though, it includes punch needle and a couple of frames. The frames Sean's in charge of, so I can't pack those up, but I might be able to do some punch needle today. I also have a lot of punch needle kits that I'd like to get out. I might do that today. I packed up orders yesterday for keychains, so that's good to go. I packed about 25 orders last night, so we'll get into order packing in a minute. Also, I want to go get a cake for his parents. Like I've said a couple times, they're coming in tomorrow. They're gonna get here probably around like midday tomorrow. So I want to get them a cake and have them write on it like happy home buying. And I want to make a little like home cutout. Like, you know how you can put like toothpicks in cakes? I'm gonna make like a home cutout of a house, tape it to a toothpick and put it in the cake. That's my plan. So I thought that would be something cute. So I'll do that later today as well. But before I get into work for the day, I want to share a package I got in my P.O box. So I got this the other day and I already opened it. And she wrote a little note. She said, "Hello Jessica, my name is Diona. Everyone calls me Dee. I've watched your channel for just shy of a year, and I think now I remember seeing you talk about Shopify and you inspired me to start my small business, Deonna Knots, where I make handmade macrame items to sell. I have tons of options and I do customs as well. I'm not sure the words she said here. I think maybe I know you as the coaster woman, something like that. But I know you as the coaster woman, so I hope you enjoy your custom mug rug. I use pastel pink and dark pink for all of your goodies. I hope you enjoy. Keep up your great work. You're amazing, Dee. Thank you for your notes. I will be saving it and putting it with my other notes. And she made the cutest macrame items, so I'll start with the little coaster. So like she said, she used a couple different shades of pink. So there's a light pink and a dark pink. And then she made some macrame keychains. This one's so cool. I love how it's like twisted. How cool is that? So like a little keychain wristlet, very on brand. And then we have a couple other keychains. We have this one. And then this one, which is so cool. It's like 2 flowers. It's giving like strawberry lemonade and I'm here for it. So thank you so much, Deonna, or Dee. I appreciate these goodies and definitely check her out if you want some macrame things. But yes, that was an exciting package. I always love seeing little packages in my P.O. box and I'm happy to share on my YouTube as well. But yes, let's get going on order packing. Where is my laptop? I don't know, I gotta find my laptop to figure out what I have to do. But yes, I think I'm gonna start with packing kits. Not punch needle, I think I'll do punch needle later. I might even pack kits, go get the cake, and then do punch needle later and like go to the post office. I'm not sure exactly of the game plan, but I know I need to do some order packing, so let's get to it. Okay, I just prepped all the materials, so let's assemble these 5 kits. Okay, I just got done packing the kits and I didn't realize at first that someone actually ordered 3 of the flower ones. So I just made 2 more off camera and now I'm gonna pack them up. So let's actually start with the customer that ordered 3 of the kits. So this order is for Leslie going to Texas. She got 3 of the pink flower coaster kits and then she also got 2 refill kits in the cow print design, so black and white. I already figured out what box this would fit best in, and it's my large box that I use for my large punch needle frames. It's the largest box I had, so I'm glad it worked because that would have been rough if it didn't. Thank you, Leslie, for your order. I hope you love this. I'm imagining that you're doing this with like some girlfriends. I could be completely wrong, but if you watch my videos and that is the case, let me know because that's so fun, so cute. I kind of promoted them that way last week on Instagram as well. It's like a fun craft night activity. Okay, this next order is for Tina, also going to Texas. And she ordered the orange cat butt coaster kit, an orange tabby keychain, and an orange tabby sticker, which is so cute. It's all orange cat themed. I love that. Cat washi tape, which is so, so cute. Okay, this next order is Savannah going to Florida for the paw print coaster kit. Thank you, Savannah. This is for Rebecca going to Washington for the black cat butt coaster kit. Thank you, Rebecca. And last but not least, for punch needle kits I'm packing today, this is for Deborah going to Ohio for the pink flower coaster kit. Thank you so much, Deborah. Okay, I just picked some orders for keychains, magnets, and stickers that I can pack up, And after this, I only have one pending order on Shopify for a punch needle frame and a punch needle kit. So that feels really, really good. I feel like we did that pretty quickly, caught up on those orders. And then over on Etsy, I have a punch needle order for a phone grip and some car coasters, I think 4 car coasters, which I may work on today, I may work on tomorrow. But let me pack these up and then we'll see what my next plan is. Packages are ready to go to the post office. We obviously have the stack here, and then I have some in my Hulkin as well. But right now, I think what I'm gonna do is usually Sean will stretch my punch needle frames for me with the fabric whenever I have punch needle orders, but I'm gonna try to be independent here and do it myself. I mean, I think I used to do it myself. I don't even know. It's just like, I don't know, perfect when he does it. But the only thing I can really work on today is punch needle because I'm so caught up on orders. So I'm gonna attempt to stretch this myself, and then I act like it's hard. It's really not that hard. Like, it'll be fine. The only thing that sucks is I'm probably gonna ruin my nails. So that's really great. But I'm gonna do this, and then I will trace the punch needle that needs to be done onto here, and then head to the post office, grab the cake, and then go to my parents and let Duncan play with Winnie. That's the plan, and then I can punch needle while I'm there. So let me stretch this and then do everything I just said. Okay, perfect. It's stretched, ready to go. And I'm going to trace this and then head to my parents and the post office. Okay, the cake is acquired. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you it when I decorate it too. It says happy home buying, and I'm gonna put some toothpicks in it like I was saying with little house graphics. I might do a photo of the house they bought as well. Yeah, I will do that when I get home. Right now I'm going to my parents to work on punch needling. I got ice cream as well. My parents, it's 3 o'clock right now, and I didn't do any punch needling while I was there. I was doing something on my computer instead, which I will explain in a second. But I want to first open a very exciting package that I got. So while I was there, this package arrived, and I've been anticipating this for a minute. I'm so excited. It's from sendacake.com, and they're kindly sponsoring this video. And they're focused on making the gifting experience super fun and memorable. And they're more than just a cake delivery service. They have a little twist, which we're gonna see right now and experience together. So I'm opening the box. Let me change the angle so we can do this together. So I got to pick out a few boxes. This is the first one. This is the Blossom Love and Garden Mother's Day box. Okay, let's see. Oh! This one's still going. What the heck? Oh my god, they're coming back to life. What the heck? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my gosh, Duncan's in here. He's like, what the heck, Jess? So clearly a memorable gifting experience. And then inside, I need to show you. Hello? How beautiful is that? And this is a cake that I will be eating. I'm so excited. And there's little sayings on it. It says, you helped me grow into who I am today. Happy Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? A bunch of flowers. That was quite the experience. I'm actually so excited to eat this cake as well. And this box is really good quality too. So once you take the cake out, whoever you gifted it to can keep the box and put the lid back on. as like a little keepsake box. How cute is that? And like I said, it comes with a miniature cake inside, which I might need to try right now. Oh, that's good. So this one's obviously perfect for Mother's Day. I didn't read you the full title because I didn't want you to know it was gonna explode. But this is the Blossom Love and Garden Mother's Day Explosion box. But they do have boxes for other occasions as well, like pretty much any occasion you can get a box. So definitely check them out. It's a really fun gifting experience. And it's also a really good gift idea for someone in your life that maybe doesn't live close to you. Maybe someone who's away at college, or you just don't live close to your family and you want to give a family member one of these. Like, so fun. And I feel like anyone would be really excited and happy to receive this. And Send a Cake ships to all 50 states, and they do offer overnight shipping as well, which is really convenient, especially if you're looking for a last minute gift. And they're always adding new products and boxes to their website as well, so definitely check them out. You can click the link in my description and you can use code CHEERY10 for 10% off. Thank you so much, Send a Cake, for sponsoring this video, and I have only good things to say. This was so much fun. Okay, now let me explain what I did while I was at my parents'. So when I got to my parents', I received a message on Fair asking if I offered like a starter pack for the keychains, and well, I think just the keychains she was asking about. And I don't know if it was the same person, but someone also left a comment on last week's YouTube video suggesting that I do like a sample pack, and I thought that was such a great idea. And so after I got this message too, I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I spent like an hour at my parents' creating a couple of sample packs. Right now I have a cat keychain starter pack, a dog keychain starter pack, and a dog magnet starter pack, and I still need to make the cat magnet one. But each starter pack comes with 10 of my top selling keychains or magnets and 5 of each. So you get 50 keychains or 50 magnets, and it's half off, so it's wholesale pricing. So for the cat keychain starter pack, it's gonna be $250, dog keychain, $250, dog magnets will be $200. So let me show you. So this is like the back end and what my view looks like, but I can preview it to show you. So this is the cat keychain starter pack. It includes a photo of like all the keychains that come in the pack, and then you have information down here on all the breeds that are in it, and like you get 50 keychains and just kind of explaining what it is. Then we have same thing, but for the dogs. As you can see, I just took the product photos of the keychains that come in the pack, and you could get like 2 starter packs if you wanted, and it would obviously just double the price. Also, if you don't know what this is, if you're new to my channel and you're like, what are you showing right now? This is my Wholesale. So I opened the Wholesale website. Well, it's on Fair, but I opened my shop on Fair a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still like figuring it out and setting things up, so this way manufacturers who want to sell my products can have like a sample pack and not have to invest in a bunch of one breed. So this is the magnet one, and I'm going to do the same thing with the cats. This dog right now, I have my foot in the box because I don't want him getting in there because there's a little piece of cake, chocolate cake crumb. So I don't want him to get in there, and he's like scaring himself if you hear him in the background. Anyways, that's what I did at my parents'. So right now I'm gonna make the cat magnet one. I'm just gonna duplicate this, change the image, and put the correct breeds here. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and make the little cutouts for the cake, which I think is gonna be so fun. So I'll see you when it's time to do that, because this is just computer work, kind of boring. So next clip will be me making the little cutouts for the toothpicks for the cake. I'm like, I don't know what that's called. Cake picks. Okay, it's moments like this where I really appreciate having a business and having like all these materials at my disposal, like the Cricut machine, knowing like about Canva and things like that. But anyways, I got these graphics off of Canva, and I printed them, laminated them, and cut them with my Cricut. And now I'm gonna glue them to toothpicks to stick in the cake. And this one I have as well. It's upside down. It's a photo of the house. So I just don't want to show that. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay, I love that. Okay, let's decorate this cake. I'm borrowing this cake tray from my mom so that I can put the little toothpicks in this and like have a cover still, because obviously I couldn't put this cover back on. Duncan is right here thinking he's gonna get a piece, but he is not. Put it right here. Already looks 10 times better. So it says happy home buying. Okay, so I'm gonna put the big one back here, like of a picture of their house. So I think that means I want to put this one. Okay. It's so silly. Okay, we'll put this one here. And then I'm gonna put the one like of the house back there so you can kind of see what it's gonna look like. How fun is that? I might stick this in a little further. Yeah, they're kind of sticking out far. There we go. Good morning. Today is Thursday. It's 8:45 right now and I'm sitting down to get to work. I just made a smoothie and I wanted to make a protein smoothie because I just wasn't in the mood for like my normal breakfast this morning. So I'm like, I'll make a protein smoothie. Well, the thing with packing and packing early, we already packed away the protein. So we're having a non-protein smoothie, but I put yogurt and chia seeds, so hopefully that makes up for it. Do chia seeds have protein? It's either protein or fiber, I think, that they're high in. I don't know, but I have a smoothie. Today is gonna be a little bit different when it comes to filming. Hi, Duncan. So Sean's parents are flying in. I think I mentioned that yesterday. They're coming in today and they'll be here today, tomorrow, and then Saturday, and then Sunday they're leaving. So I think we can expect them to arrive around 11-ish. So what that means is I'm gonna film normally up until they get here, and then the rest of the day I might just do more like montage, maybe voiceovers, but I don't think I'm gonna need to do voiceovers. Like I'm probably just gonna work on punch needling while they're here. So that's the other thing. I don't have a super long to-do list because I was kind of prepping for their arrival by catching up on orders as best as I could. Yesterday I did get an order on Etsy for 6 keychains, so I can pack that up. And then on Shopify I have at least 3 orders I can pack on Shopify, 4 orders. And then maybe another one. I don't know if I have a Rottweiler sticker made for the order. But let me pack some orders to start the day. I feel like I'm slowly getting lower. This chair, I need to replace it. It lowers without me pulling the lever, so I need to replace it. But yeah, let me pack some orders and then I'm probably just gonna work on punch needling later today. That's all I really have to do because I'm pretty caught up on orders. That's the other thing actually. I want to go live on TikTok before they get here. I might go live tonight as well. We will see. But yeah, that's the game plan. Continue to catch myself up on orders and go live on TikTok and then punch needle later. So let's do that. Okay, just picked the orders and I'm just grabbing a punch needle that I have to pack as well. But I forgot to mention, I also need to pack up a couple of punch needle frame orders today. I have 2 that need to go out. So I'll do that later as well, probably just like montage, time lapse. But yes, that needs to get done as well.
People are nice, but it's only for the tips. The weather's fine, but it's nothing I would miss. My only friends are the ones I left behind. Wish I could see them just for a moment. 'Cause I don't know anybody here, it's awfully lonely. I smile, but they just stare. And I see misery everywhere, it's getting to me. I cry, but they don't care.
Okay, just packed up the orders. We packed up 5 orders, so I'll be taking those to the post office later. And that was so quick. Haven't finished my smoothie. It's literally 9:04 right now. So I don't know why in my head I was like, that's gonna take me forever to like pack the orders this morning. I did want to get up early because I didn't want to be getting up and then his parents be arriving like an hour after I got up. That's like my main thing I wanted to get done was those orders. And then, like I said, I'll have to pack up some frames later and there's punch needle I can work on. Punch needle, I don't think any of it has to go out until after the weekend. So I have plenty of time to do that. And I'm not super in the mood to punch needle right now. My thought is I could try to go live and just see how it does. I mean, I don't think I've ever gone live this early. So I mean, it could be like a experiment, although lives are never the same on the same day and the same time. So maybe I'll try to go live, see how that does. And then the other thing that is just like on my mind is this office. Like it needs to get packed up and I need to start packing. And it's not even so much that it's daunting. Like I'm excited to pack up. Oh, I'm also kind of sad to be honest with you because this office just has like developed a lot over the last 2 years. And there's been a lot of growth and exciting things that have happened in this office, so it is definitely going to be bittersweet. But I'm excited to have windows in my office and not deal with weird lighting. Like, for example, the glare on this poster drives me crazy. And I don't know if anyone notices it, but it like literally drives me crazy. I'm just gonna sit like this the whole time. So hopefully we won't have like weird lighting issues going on, and we'll just have natural light, which is gonna be so nice. Like it's kind of dungeony in here, given that there's no windows. This whole apartment, we only have 2 windows, and they're in the living room, and we're underground. I don't know if anyone knows that, but we're underground in this apartment, so the windows are like they start at the ground level. So it's just a little like gloomy in this apartment. So we're excited for windows. That's one of the biggest things. But anyways, what am I even talking about? Packing this office. It's not super daunting. It's bittersweet. It's just that I don't really know where to start because I feel like a lot of it's gonna be us just picking things up and putting it in the U-Haul. Like we have a lot of furniture that's gonna stay built. Pretty much all the keychains and magnets are gonna stay how they are. The biggest thing I think is going to be the decor. And I don't want to tear down all the decor right now because we're not moving quite yet. So like I don't really know if I should start or what. I'm also looking at my shelving unit with all these boxes and packing supplies, and I don't know what my method's gonna be. Probably just gonna put the boxes in a bigger box. That's the other thing. We don't have a ton of boxes at our disposal because we've just been using a lot. So I need to get more boxes, especially for this office, but that's something I could do. I don't know if I'm going to today though. That might be a different vlog. So let's go live. And then after, I don't know what else there is to do other than work on punch needle. So I'll probably work on punch needle after. Okay, I'm not gonna stay live if it doesn't do well. So this could be a short live. Also, I might start packing up some of the stuff in the packing station after this live as well. So we can get started a little bit in the office with packing, okay? Let's go live.
But they just stare, and I see misery everywhere. It's getting to me. I cry, but they don't care. Oh, I'm getting lost in the commotion, and the sound is way too loud. 'Cause I'm not the city girl I thought I was. This town is bigger than the ocean, yet too small to fit.
Okay, I just got off live and that was interesting. First I was live for like 10 minutes. There was someone, oh gosh, I don't know, I muted them for some reason. Anyways, I muted someone who just kept saying the same thing, and I don't know if I had answered them or what. Sometimes it just gets annoying when like you just keep seeing the same comment. So I muted that person, and then all of a sudden, like a lot of comments were getting like blocked, and I could see it had like an I with an X through it so that I could see it and no one else could see it. And so I'm like, why is this happening? And I couldn't figure it out. So I ended the live, I went in and I hit like, basically like I turned off any filters that TikTok has for comments, and then I went live again. Well, there was someone else that I was gonna mute, and when I went to mute them, it said, do you also wanna mute any comments with, it was like DON. Like they just like took a section of their comment and they're like, with any of these words, and I hit no, but I realized I must have hit yes on the first live and it started like blocking comments. So that was kind of funny. So I went live a second time. I don't know what the stats of the first live was, but for the second live, I was live for 17 minutes. We had 1,000 viewers. And for orders, between both of those lives, we have had 5 orders. And for live analytics, we have 50 people on the website right now. Oh, we've had 6 orders, so it must not have updated on the other side. So 6 orders on those lives. We have 16 active carts, 3 checking out, and 3 purchased in the last 10 minutes. Not bad. Good way to start the morning. I'm going to pack some of my packing station. That's ironic. And then Sean actually just texted me, if you heard that his parents landed. So they're probably going to be here within the next hour. And I'll work on punch needle a little bit when they're here. I feel like there was, oh, I was going to pack up the orders I just got. Let me do that. Let me just show you what I was going to pack at the packing station, and then we'll pack up the orders we just got. So I was just looking at the bottom here and I was like, that looks like it could be dealt with a little bit. And I have a box right here. I have a bunch of tote bags that I need to put in a box. I just don't have a big enough box right now. So for now, I was just gonna put like my shipping labels in here. Honestly, see, how heavy do I want this box? I could put printer paper in here too. I don't know if this is stupid to fill up a whole box of printer paper, but that looks like the move. Wait. Okay, that's all that's gonna fit in there. Okay, one box is packed. I'm going to pack up keychain orders we just got. Sean's parents won't be here for a minute because they're actually going to drop off some paperwork for our wedding. basically Sean's dad is marrying us, so he is dropping off some paperwork for that. So they won't be here for a little bit, so we have some time. Let me pack up those orders.
Such a short time being alive, all this hardship and convenience makes it so hard to make sense. I want this now, I want this now, and I know it's just a matter of time before we tumble across the borderline. We can't go forward and we can't rewind. I want this now.
Okay, orders are packed up. I'm gonna go to the post office later. But yes, I'm gonna do some punch needling now until his parents get here. And I will see you when I see you.
I've been feeling down all night. You tell me it's alright, it's alright, alright, alright. So blue, shining in the blue by the know how deep it can be when you jump up.
Good morning. Today is Friday and I got up at like 7 this morning, which haven't done that in a long time. But I went to get breakfast sandwiches for everyone. Sean's parents are actually staying with us in our apartment. So I just picked those up and I'm about to head back, but I wanted to quickly make this clip and give some updates. So yesterday we were actually at the house and I got some footage of where the new our Cheery Corner office is gonna be. So I'll insert that footage here. And we didn't know when we were gonna start moving stuff into the house, but I think we're gonna start bringing things over today. So that's super, super exciting. And just in general, there's like so much excitement surrounding this house. It signifies a lot of things and just like, I don't know, Sean's parents are probably going to be moving out to New Hampshire after they retire and moving into this house. And, you know, they've been in California for over 30 years. So that's really big for them. And that means when we have kids, they'll be super close to their grandparents, which is like so exciting. And I'm just really excited about all the memories and like wholesome moments that are going to be created in this house. And we're, I don't know, so excited, like again, for what it means, like his parents most likely moving out here. So exciting things. And they'd probably move out in like a year or two once they retire. So we'll be living there until they come out, which I already said. But yeah, we are like over the moon. So I guess today is day one of packing. I'll get whatever footage I can. In terms of work, I want to finish a punch needle and like cut it out, finish the backs, pack those up. I might ship them today. I might ship them tomorrow. And then I want to go live on TikTok. And then Duncan has agility today as well. So that's the to-do list for today. We got some business, agility, and we're gonna start bringing things to the house.
I was kidding myself. Now I know you don't love me, even though you said that you'd never leave me. Oh, but I know now I shouldn't trust a word that comes out of your mouth. I was kidding myself. Why did you have to turn into a liar? Now you're gone, right away from me, turn into a liar. Into a liar. Why did you have to turn into a liar? Into a liar.
Just finished with the car coasters and the phone grip, and I'm gonna pack up these orders. The first order is for Mara, and she ordered 2 of the bee coasters and 2 of the duck coasters, so let's pack that up. Thank you, Mara, for your order if you're watching. The next order is for Ray for the phone grip. Thank you, Ray, for your order. Then I have a couple of keychain orders I can pack up here. So this first one is for Brooke for a Cavapoo or my mini golden doodle keychain. And then after I pack these orders, I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Then after that, I'm gonna go to Agility with Duncan. And then we're gonna start loading up the van and go to the house later. Thank you, Brooke, for your order. This order is for Ashlyn for a Havanese and a Cavapoo keychain. And thank you, Ashlyn, for your order. Now let's go live on TikTok.
Guess what? A life without some love is not a life. Guess I gotta do the best I can with what I got.
Alrighty, I just got off live. I was live for 20 minutes and I X'd out of the analytics thing for TikTok, so I don't know how many viewers we had. If I had to guess, 2,000. But we have 46 people on the website right now. We got 2 orders, and in the last 10 minutes, we have 15 active carts, 2 checking out, and 1 purchased. So that's that. It is 10:50 right now. I'm gonna head to Agility pretty soon here, and yeah, after that, we're going to start packing. So I kind of want to show you what we have, or what I have put together. My best friend and I have been able to get a good start on packing while Sean has been at work. So the last 2 Tuesdays we've been doing some packing. We packed up a good amount of the kitchen and the bathroom, and then I packed up a lot of my clothes, pretty much all my clothes that are in my dresser. All the clothes hanging, I think I'm gonna put in trash bags and just keep them on the hangers. We have a ton to do. This is the very beginning today, just bringing what we have over there and what's already packed and easy to move. Next week we're going to do this office, and by we, maybe my friend can help me, maybe my mom can help me. I plan to do a lot on my own as well, so stay tuned for next week, because next week is going to be a big packing and moving vlog. I'm actually so excited. It's been 2 years since the last one. We've been in this apartment for 2 years. Like I said earlier, we're closing the chapter of apartment life, which is exciting. I'm sure I'll say that again in the next video too, because it's I'm trying to process that. I don't know, it's crazy. Yeah, stay tuned because I'm very excited for that. I don't think I'm gonna touch the office much today because like I said, we have a lot that can already be moved over there, so there's no need to start packing other stuff. But let me show you the boxes that we are going to be moving, and then the next few clips are gonna be moving things into the house. Or something like that. We'll see what I can get for footage. I'll probably film it on my phone as well, just for convenience. Okay, so this is our living room area. This is where Sean's parents are staying right now. But we have a good amount of boxes over here. This is a box full of stuff. And then we have this stack, that stack. It's all kitchen stuff. This is a bag of blankets and pillows. That can be moved. So I took all the decorative pillows, put them in there, and I left 1 blanket out. So I'm not cold for the time being. And then, coming down here, we have Duncan. All of this can be packed up as well. So I don't know what's even in here. I know 1 is decorations, shoes. I have shoes and bags in one of them as well. This mirror, I don't know if I'm keeping it or donating it. This I think I'm gonna keep. It's like a wall decor thing. These boxes are empty, but we can use them. This box is picture frames. Pictures we had hanging. We have some of Duncan doing agility. These ones are empty still. They're gonna be for plates because we just kept our boxes for those plates. And then in the bedroom, I have a bunch of suitcases with clothing. My sweats filled up like 1.5 suitcases because they're so big and bulky. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of luggage. We're going to attempt to move today. I think my parents are going to help us as well, so we'll have 3 vehicles, potentially at least 2 vans, mine and then my parents, or ours and my parents. Oh my gosh. She's just the cutest. You hanging out? And then I'm kind of horrified to show you this because we've just been living with it like this. This is our corner of storage, I suppose. It's stuff that we just don't use on the day-to-day. Like we have a Christmas tree here. This is because of packing. I don't even, oh, those are the bed pillows. We have Sean's hockey bags. He has like hockey gear here. We have slats from like an old bed frame. This bed frame is for a queen, but we upgraded to a king, so we're storing that here. We have hockey sticks. This shelf was in my old apartment with plants on it, so all of this can go as well, so that's good too. So maybe we'll be able to move this today as well. So there's plenty that we can do today. It's not like I have to pack more stuff up to be able to like be productive with moving today. So this is gonna be a good start. I'm excited, and let's cue the montage of moving things. Okay, I've loaded up our van. It's like filled to the brim, and this is what my mom's van is looking like. Almost filled to the brim. Okay, we're about to go drop the first couple of loads off, the 2 vans, at the house, and we're taking Duncan to see his new home for the next year or so. So we're excited. Duncan doesn't know what's coming. He'll have his own yard. Duncan's first introduction to the property. Okay, I'm currently working on unloading some of the kitchen stuff, like my precious mugs, like this guy. I think I'm just gonna put them in the cabinet until I have like my matcha station all here, and then I can set it back up here. Okay, current situation, we are bringing up luggage. Kind of embarrassing, but this is all of mine. And there's more. So yeah, this is so much more space than we had at the apartment. It's like unbelievable. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open that suitcase. I actually thrifted these 2, and I wanna get my clothes out of this one just because it smells a little bit. So I don't want the clothes to like start to smell. So let me do that. And Sean's going to get some hangers. I might be able to hang some of this stuff up. I don't know really what's in here. It might be stuff that I want to just put in drawers, so I'm gonna do that. Speak of the devil. Okay, just open this up. This is actually drawer stuff. It's like leggings, and there's, I think it's all pants and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put them, are you okay if I put them in drawers, Sean? Yeah. Okay, so I'm putting PJs in the cabinet for now. That might not stay like that. And then this will be underwear, bras, socks. Like I said, so much more space than we need, but might as well use it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep putting PJs in here. Okay, we got a lot more done today than I was anticipating. This is like becoming more of a moving vlog than I initially thought, but I'm so okay with that. Let me quickly show you what we did. So I unpacked all my clothing that I had packed up. I still have a little bit to bring over. So I put loungewear up here. I have like sweatpants. These are my Barefoot Dreams like cozies, cardigan, other like knitted sweats. Then here are my sweat sets. These are all the brand Comfort. I am like obsessed with this brand. So as you can see, I have a lot of their colors. I have the sweatshirts for these colors I still need to bring over. And then I can do just, okay, I was doing 0.5. Let me do 1. But yeah, we have sweat sets here. So aesthetically pleasing to me and like so organized. I can see everything. And then this will be my hanging space for like workout clothes and just other clothes. And then Sean has all this as well. Maybe I'll hang a little bit here if I need, but we have plenty. And then for drawers, like I said, I did underwear. This is like sleepwear, like short sleeve stuff and shorts, bras, and then more sleepwear. This is embarrassing. I literally only wear loungewear. That's like 90% of my clothing. And then we have athleisure in here. So leggings, and shorts. And I'll add some leggings to this later. I know I still have a few at home. I'm wearing a pair, for example. This one is Sean's. How nice of me to leave him some. Those 3 will be Sean's. Pants, jean shorts, like summer stuff, tank tops. And I might change some of this, especially if Sean needs some more room. And then we have jeans and like other pants. That's what we just did. My mom helped me, and we're gonna go get dinner, and I will see you later, maybe tonight, to close out this vlog and start an official moving vlog. Sounds like that could be a plan.
Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single